On the mountainside, the crowds began to gather, leaving everything to hear the Master's voice. He didn't speak of power or the riches of the earth. He gave the broken-hearted a reason to rejoice. He looked into the eyes of the weary and the low, and opened up the mystery that the humble come to know. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. To the ones who know their need, the greatest gift is freely given. Not the proud, not the strong, not the ones who stand alone, but the poor in spirit find a kingdom as their own. Theirs is the kingdom of heaven. It's the end of self, the place where grace begins. When we realize we have nothing left to bring. The world may praise the many and the honors of the high, but the Father's heart is seeking for a different kind of thing. An empty hand reached out, a heart that's bowed in prayer is the only way to find the treasure waiting there. It's an upside down kingdom where the lowest are the first, where the hungry find the bread and the thirsty quench their thirst. When we're empty, He is full. When we're weak, His strength is shown. In our poverty of soul, His majesty is known. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. To the ones who know their need, the greatest gift is freely given. Not the proud, not the strong, not the ones who stand alone, but the poor in spirit find a kingdom as their own. Theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Theirs is the kingdom. In the Spirit we are rich in Him. The essence is hidden in the simple things, the flavor that the kingdom of the heaven brings, mixed into the world to preserve and to heal, a quiet influence that makes the Father real. But there's a warning for the heart that loses its way in the words the Master had to say. You are the salt of the earth, but if the salt has lost its taste, how can it be made salty? It is nothing more than waste. You are the light of the world, like a city on a hill so bright. Let your light shine before people to glorify the Father's light. No one takes a lamp just to hide it in the dark. No one smothers out a holy living spark. It's set upon the stand so the house can clearly see the way the truth was always meant to be. Don't be hidden, don't be silent in the night. Be the reflection of the only true light. In such a way, let them see. In such a way, for His glory. You are the salt of the earth, but if the salt has lost its taste, how can it be made salty? It is nothing more than waste. You are the light of the world, like a city on a hill so bright. Let your light shine before people to glorify the Father's light. Two roads are laid before the traveling soul, two different ways to reach a final goal. The first is easy and the crowd is very large. No heavy burden and no difficult charge. The gates are swinging open, inviting you to stray down the easy rhythm of the broad and simple way. Enter by the narrow gate, for wide is the way of sin. Broad is the road to destruction, and many go therein, because narrow is the gate and difficult the way to life, and there are few who find it beyond the world and strife. The other path is steeper, and the trees are growing tall. The gate is very small, you must leave It's not the popular choice, it's not the easy climb, but it leads to a kingdom that is outside of time. Don't follow the many down the path of the blind. Seek the narrow opening that the few will truly find. Destruction is a wide door, easy to walk through, but life is in the narrow, waiting there for you. Choose the difficult way, choose the life today. Enter by the narrow gate, for wide is the way of sin, broad is the road to destruction, and many go therein, because narrow is the gate and difficult the way to life, and there are few who find it beyond the world and strife.
Two men standing on a stretch of shore, looking for a place to build a home and more. One looked for ease and a foundation quick and wide, setting up his walls where the golden grains reside. But the other climbed the mountain, seeking out the stone to build a house for ages, for the Master's words alone. Everyone who hears these words and does them, it is known, is like a wise man with a house upon a ledge of stone. The rain fell down, the floods came, the winds began to shock, but it did not fall, for it was founded on the rock. The clouds turned black and the sky began to break. The foolish man felt the earth begin to shake. The rain started pouring and the floods began to rise. The shifting sand gave way before his very eyes. His labor was a memory in the crashing of the sound, because he built his future on the soft and shaky ground. It's not enough to listen, it's not enough to hear. The doing of the word is what conquers every fear. When the storm is howling and the shadows start to creep, the one upon the rock is the one the Lord will keep. Everyone who hears these words and does them, it is known, is like a wise man with a across the land, scattering the life within the hollow of his hand. Some fell beside the road and was trampled in the dirt. The birds of the air came down to do their work. Some fell on the rock, and as soon as it grew tall, it withered away with no moisture there at all. The seed is the word of God that the sower went to sow, but the birds of the air took the grain from the road below. But the ones in the good soil, with a heart honest and true, hold it fast and bear fruit with perseverance through. Other seed fell among the thorns that started to arise, and the thorns choked it out right before the sower's eyes. But some fell in the soil that was open, deep and good, and it grew 100-fold exactly as it should. He who has ears to hear, let him listen to the sound of the mystery of the kingdom that is hidden in the ground. Of the world and the riches of the day are the thorns that come to take the living word away. But the patient heart is waiting for the rain to fall, to be the good ground to the call. The seed is the word of God that the sower went to sow, but the birds of the air took the grain from the road below. But the ones in the good soil, with a heart honest and true, hold it fast and bear fruit with perseverance through. With perseverance, bear your fruit 100-fold. A certain man went down the road from the city on the hill toward the walls of Jericho, through the shadows and the chill. He fell among the thieves who stripped him of his clothes and bread. They wounded him and went away, leaving him for dead. A priest came by, a Levite too. They saw him where he lay They moved across the road and went along their way. But a certain Samaritan journeyed and saw him in his pain. He had compassion on him, and he washed away the stain. Which of these three was neighbor to the man in the thief's hand? The one who showed him mercy. Go and do likewise in the land. He went to him and bound his wounds with oil and with wine. He set him on his own beast, a mercy so divine. He brought him to the inn and took care of him through the night, and gave the host the silver when the morning brought the light. Whatever more you spend, he said, I will surely pay. When I come again this way, I'll take the debt away. It wasn't the title, it wasn't the tribe, it wasn't the law that the leaders prescribed. It was the heart that stopped in the dust to show the love and the mercy we must. Who is my neighbor? The one in need. Love is a walk, and love is a deed. But a certain Samaritan journeyed and saw him in his pain. He had compassion on him, and he washed away the stain. Which of these three was neighbor to the man in the thief's hand? The one who showed him mercy. Go and do likewise in the land. Show them the mercy on the Jericho road. Don't stand outside in the silence of the night, wondering if the window holds a flicker of the light. The invitation's open, the words are clear and true. The master of the mansion is calling out to you. You don't have to wait, you don't have to be afraid. The path to the Father's heart has already been made. Ask and it will be given, seek and you will find, knock and it will be opened. For the Father's heart is kind. For everyone who asks receives, the seeker truly finds, and to the one who knocks, it will be opened wide. If a son asked for some bread, would you give to him a stone? Or if he asked for I'll care exactly as you should. How much more will your Father from the heavens high above give good things to those who ask Him in His perfect love? It's a promise in the asking, a treasure in the search. It's more than just a ritual, more than just a church. It's a hand upon the handle, a voice upon the air, the certainty of heaven, answering a prayer. And it will be given. Seek, and you will find. Knock, and it will be open. For the Father's heart is kind. For everyone who asks receives. The seeker truly finds. And to the one who knocks, it will be opened wide. It will be open. Keep on asking, keep on seeking. He is there. A man was walking through a borrowed piece of land, not looking for a fortune or a heavy golden strand, but his shovel struck a rhythm that he hadn't heard before. A chest of hidden riches near the ancient valley floor. He covered up the secret with the shadow of a wing, and realized that this treasure was worth every other thing. The kingdom of heaven is like treasure hidden in a field a man found, and from joy he sells all he has and buys that plot of ground. Like a merchant seeking pearls, finding one of value great and true, he went and sold everything he had to make that treasure new. A merchant traveled oceans for a glimpse of something fine, checking every market for a beauty and a sign. He'd seen 1,000 trinkets and 1,000,000 lesser stones, but he spent his life searching for the one the Father owns. When he saw the perfect luster of the pearl within his sight, he walked away from all he owned to step into its light. What is the price of the life
The kingdom of heaven is like treasure hidden in a field a man found. And from joy he sells all he has and buys that plot of ground. Like a merchant seeking pearls, finding one of value great and true, he went and sold everything he had to make that treasure new. One pearl of great value, sell it all for the joy. Everything he had. The sun was going down behind the Judah hills, and 99 were gathered, quiet and still. But the shepherd saw a shadow where a life should be, an empty space within the fold that only he could see. He didn't stay behind the gate or wait for morning light. He stepped into the cold and the dangers of the night. What man of you with 100 sheep, if he loses only one, does not leave the 99 until the search is done? And when he finds the one that's lost, he lays it on his shoulder, rejoicing that the wanderer is back within the folder. He climbed the jagged rocks and he called out through the dark, until he heard the lonely cry, the fading, dying spark. He didn't bring a staff of stone to strike the one who strayed. He brought a heart of mercy for the soul that was afraid. He carried home the burden with a song of pure delight, bringing back the morning to the middle of the night. There is a joy in the heavens, a shout among the stars, for every soul that's carried home, despite the many scars. More than for the 99 who never lost their way, is the celebration for the one who comes home today. What man of you with 100 sheep, if he loses only one, does not leave the 99 until the search is done? And when he finds the one that's lost, he lays it on his shoulder, rejoicing that the wanderer is back within the folder. joy in heaven, no one is found.
He took his portion and he traveled to a distant land, with the silver of his father in the hollow of his hand.
But the famine hit the fields, and the neon lights grew dim,
and the world he tried to buy had no room left for him. So he sat among the swine, eating husks and feeling small, and remembered that his father's house was better after all. While he was still a long way off, his father saw the son, felt compassion in his heart, and started out to run.
For this my son was dead and is alive again.
He was lost and now is found.
The joy will never end.
He came with a confession,
with his head bowed to the ground,
but the father didn't listen
to the unworthy sound.
He called for the best robe
and a ring for his hand,
put the shoes upon his feet,
the finest in the land.
Bring the fattened calf, he said,
and let the music play.
For the one I loved and lost has come home today.
It's not about the wandering or the years that we have spent. It's not about the brokenness or the way the money went. It's the father on the porch, it's the running down the lane, it's the grace that washes over every shadow, every stain.
The joy will never end. While he was still a long way off, his father saw the son, felt